guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a little unboxing. I've not done one for a little while. Like I've told you before, if you've been a viewer into my channel, just bring this down slightly guys, a little bit too high. I tend to give myself a budget every month, and then once I've blown that, it's gone. But I did get a couple of bits so far here in November. Nothing real to grab you, but there's a couple of new releases that came out, and I thought I'd pick them up. And one that's been on my sort of like to get list, if you like, and not a great film. Most of you think it's rubbish, but I wanted it to add to my collection. We'll get to that in a minute. But I'm going to see my lad tomorrow, so hopefully when I get down to Stevenage I will have a few more pickups from there. We'll see. So the first thing I picked up was the one that I've been wanting on my radar to get into my collection, just because it has a personal sort of memory for me, and it's the Five Nights at Freddy's on Blu-ray. Most people dislike this film. It's not the greatest of horrors. I don't think it ever needed to be or ever tried to assume to be, but me and the lad went to see it in the cinema, and we had a great time. We had a laugh with it. He loves Five Nights at Freddy's anyway. He loves the video games and all that kind of malarkey. So we went to see that because he really wanted to see it, and it was a real popcorn horror movie. It was just fantastic. We enjoyed it. I came out and said, "Do you know what, mate, that was all right. That was good fun. I enjoyed it. There's nothing serious about it. It was just good story in a way, and the characters were pretty cool, and it was a great premise of this old shut down old sort of like arcade, and the animatronics are still in there, and it was really cool, and I really enjoyed it. So to me it means something, because I had a great time with my lad and he loves it. So I'm glad to have this in my collection. I picked this off eBay for about $4.99, and it's new sealed, so I was happy with that. Next up, I got a 4K which came out this week, and it's a remake. I know I don't know what to think of it yet because I've not seen it, but I'm not into remakes at all. But as this is one of my favourite sort of horror kind of icons, I thought I can't leave it there. And it's the Toxie film, of course, with the Toxic Avenger Uncut. This is the 4K release, starring Peter Dinklage of Game of Thrones fame, and there's quite an all-star cast. I won't go too much because I will have to review this on my channel, but you know I love the Toxic Avenger, I really do. I should really do a Toxic Avenger week, because I did get a box set, didn't I? Let's grab it here because I could just see it. So I've got it on a 4K box set, which is this one, because you remember I went to the HorrorCon and they had the 4K box set. And they said, yeah, the 4Ks were in multi-region, but they can't guarantee that the Blu-rays were. So I went and picked up this one, which has all of the Toxie films on there, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because I always had a DVD set with 1, 2, and 3, and 4, but I wanted to upgrade it to a Blu-ray. I weren't really fussed about the 4Ks, but yeah, so I picked that up. And because it's a Trauma release, it's going to have lots of special features. It's actually released by Trauma, that one, so that's really cool. So yeah, so I picked up Toxic Avenger, the remake. So I don't know what to think of it yet, but I will give you an honest review. You know I'm not into remakes too much. One of the only remakes I really enjoyed was that one that I can't tell you because it's to come out over the Christmas week, so wait to see that. But yeah, and the other remake I really loved was the Hammer film of The Woman in Black. I thought was fantastic. I actually preferred it over the BBC presentation, which most horror fans say, "Oh, can you say that?" It's my opinion, and it is what it is. So yeah, so we will have a look at that. And last but not least, I picked up another new Arrow video release, and it's their monthly release of Deadly Friend, which came out, I believe, this week, along with Toxic Avenger. So this is their new release. This is the limited edition version, obviously with a slipcase and any sort of booklet it might have with it. I used to have this on VHS, and I watched it, and I watched it, and I watched it. I remember watching it even with my mum. I got her to watch it because I was absolutely fascinated by it, and I can't remember why. When I think back, I can't even remember the premise now. That was in the 80s, you know. I can't remember what year this came out, so I can't remember the year it came out. But yeah, so I was absolutely fascinated with this film. I thought it was really cool, and I think it's because the cover, she reminded me of The Exorcist, and because The Exorcist was untouchable, I thought, okay, cool, this is going to be like it. So I think that sort of thing was, it got me into it. I don't know, but we'll have to see. Now I have to look back at this and do a review on my channel. So that's it, guys. They were the only pickups I've got so far this month in November. It was Five Nights at Freddy's, Toxic Avenger, and Deadly Friend. There is some films out that I really want to pick up. There's a couple of 4Ks that I really want. Not horror films, non-horror, but they're films that I adore, and I want to pick them up because it's just something I really want to sort of get into. So that's it really, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little pickup video. It is a little, got the little puppy here with me today. So yeah, keep tuned, because I said I'm going down to see the lads, so hopefully we might get some more pickups from them, but if not, it is what it is. But go and check out some horror channels, guys. Check out Mondo Checkioff. He's got a great channel. Check out Sammy G's World of Cinema, Horror Hands, Horror Geek, Man v Film. All these are great channels. Grumpy Andrew's Horror House and Cat Watches Horror Movies, The Maniac, Skin Crawler. But yeah, please go and check them all out. They're great little channels. Until next time, look after yourselves. Look after one another. Sorry, the doggy's moving around. And I really hope, oh, don't forget a massive shout out to my lad. And I really hope I'll see you all soon, guys.